Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen, the Caffeinated Crafter, and this is going to be my 2022 WIP parade slash things that I want to start parade, because I have a bunch of WIPs that I wanted to show everybody, and also mixed in with it is things that I have not started yet, and I don't know what's what. I have a box of projects that I had in my closet that have a mix of both, and I have some projects in my bags up here that I keep out in the living room that has a mix of both, and I didn't feel like separating everything, so we're just going to go through it all. This is going to be a long video, so if you're looking for a short video, this is not it. This is going to be a long video, so if you are in for it and you're here for it, then sit back, pull out your stitching, grab a beverage, and yeah, let's get started. So I have some stuff that's pretty recent, and then I have some stuff from like the 90s, like all the way back then. So okay, first things first, let's get, all right, some of this stuff is older that's sitting in my lap right now. Oh, real quick, if you're new to my channel and it's your first video watching, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are returning, I'd like to welcome you back. Thanks for subscribing. If you like what you see and you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I post a new video. And give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you don't like it, that's okay too. I don't mind either way. All right, so this is my the first thing I'm going to show you, not my first WIP. This is the first thing I'm going to show you. This is Dimensions Gold Collection. This was a kit that I bought in the early 2000s because my boyfriend at the time really liked it. He's into wizards and dragons and all that stuff. This is from, this is being stitched on 18 count black Ada. It's from like 2002. This is how old it is. I got tape on the edges. Let me get the orientation right here. I am going to try to go through these things pretty quickly because I have so many projects that I want to show you. So it's probably going to be like, hey, here's where I'm at, and then I put it away. That's where I'm at on that one. Plus, I want to try to, I don't want to just like set the thing aside and then bag it later. So you're going to be hearing some rustling from trying to put it into bags. Sorry, not sorry. This next one here is a Jan Lim Platinum collection. This is called Once Upon a Time. It is being stitched on 28 count even weave. It's got the lady standing on a cliff with a unicorn. And I don't know the orientation, but I have a needle up in this corner, so I'm thinking this is how it's supposed to go, right here. That's where I'm at on that one. I think some of these older, like these kits that are kind of like this, where I'm like, where am I? I think what I'll have to do is get a copy, make a copy of the pattern. Oh, but this one's a color pattern. Make a copy of the pattern, and then that way I can highlight where I'm at. The nice thing is that I did do center starts on them. So this one I have not started. This will be in my to-do pile. This is from Design Works, called Autumn Angel. I got this at Hobby Lobby for $5. It was on clearance for $4.97. So I'm sure there's an angel for every season. I only have this one though, I think. This one here, I got the pattern off of Etsy a couple years ago, called Per My Last Email. Why is there so many pages? Oh, that's why. And I have not started this one yet. Forgot my son's phone is here. I was like, what's that dinging? So I have not started this one yet, but I did have this piece of fabric here. It's a printed printed fabric. I think it's 28 count, and I thought it would look really pretty on this. So that's what I will probably be stitching that on when I get to it. I had this brilliant idea that I wanted to do all my starts. Like I saw one of Valera's videos where she was saying that she wanted to start, I think it was her mania plan, she wanted to start all of her kits and whatnot, like get them all started instead of letting them just sit there. I thought that was a great idea. So I kind of want to do that too. All right, so there's that one. Okay, this next one is from Jan Lynn. It's called Snowy Days. This one I like this. I like the finished product. I don't like the fact that it's stamped. I don't like stamped cross stitch. I never know if you're supposed to like connect the threads together or if you're supposed to leave space. I don't know. I don't like it. What I think I might do with this one is, because you know there's an actual pattern that goes with it, and I think what I might do with this one is maybe get a piece of fabric that this will fit on and then do it on that fabric, because I do like this thing. It's really cute. Like my project bags. When I'm done with the project, I can use it to store leftover food. I won't do that. This one I have not started either. This is another gold collection. This is called Lost No More. This is from 1998. And I believe I had bought this to make for my grandmother. And I have not started it yet. Wow. Okay, so there's that. All right, what's next? Oh, this one's really cute. This is from Designs for the Needle. Little house. I can put my last name on there. Look at the year. 1992. Wow. All right, so I have not started that one yet. All right, what's next? What's this one? This is from Design Works. This is called Home Sweet Home. I have not started it yet. This is going to be stitched on Black Ada, 14 count Black Ada. The artist is Nanette Parisi. I don't know how long I've had this one. I have no clue. But this will be in my to start pile. And then my next project is from Artiste from Cooler Design Studio. This is Irish Blessing. That's what it'll look like when it's done. And it says, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warmly upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hands. I have a sentence done. That is where I'm at with that. I do remember when I was doing this that I was getting very frustrated because my black thread kept breaking on me, and it was really getting on my nerves. So what I will do when I get back to this is if it starts doing that again, is I will switch to a different, because I think it uses, I don't know what kind of thread it's using, but I will probably use my thread from my stash, like my master thing. All right, what's this? Oh, these are all little bookmarks. This is from Busilla Flowers of the Month bookmarks. So there is a bookmark for every month with different flowers. Wow, I haven't seen stuff like this since like the 90s. Wow, it says 2010, 2013. That's crazy. Huh. So I have not started that yet. I'll get to it one day. is this? What is this? Oh, it's a Christmas card. Oh, isn't that cute? See, I got stuff I don't even know I have. Obviously, I have not started it yet, and it's going to be super, super tiny. It's going to be a little snowman saying jolly old St. Nicholas. Isn't that precious? That's the floss. I don't know where this came from, but it's really cute. Isn't that precious? I don't know where this came from. All right, so moving on. I got a bag of floss from Busilla. I don't know. Oh, I wonder. Oh, it must be the floss. So that's the thing about these Busilla kits is that that's where that came from. That's the thing about these Busilla kits is that that's how their floss comes. And a lot of people complain about that. How it's not sorted like at all. This is a little kit from Jan Lynn. All you need is love. Love is all you need. So a little monochrome piece on black fabric. I don't know what I had this deal with, like getting all these projects on black fabric, and I hate stitching on it. I can't stand it. So there's that. What's this one? This is from Creative Accents. This is called Rose Drama. That's going to be really pretty when it's done. That's going to be really pretty when I start it. I have not started that one either. I think this one was another one that I was planning on starting and I never got around to it. All right, what's this one? Oh, this is just a piece of bookmark fabric. Okay, had no plans for that. All right, what's this? Wow, this is a really old one that I think I picked this one up from some lady off of Facebook Marketplace. This is Busilla Christmas, the best of Christmas. This is from '92. Have not opened it. I was trying to see if it smelled like cigarettes. It doesn't. It smells like old lady house. You know what I'm talking about. Like that old mothball stuff's been sitting there since like 1974. That's what that smells like. All right, what are these? All right, you would think this would be a WIP parade. I keep showing all this stuff that I haven't started yet. Holy cow. Okay, I got two little kits from Artiste. These are mini kits. This is Liberty Bell. It says One Nation Under God. The light's reflecting off of this really bad. And then this one is Gilded Birdcage. Have not opened either one of those. I would say these are going to be really quick stitches, but the way I am, I'll stitch on it for like 2 days and then I won't finish it. So who knows how long it'll take. Oh, this is another one I got from that lady off of Facebook Marketplace. I really just went for one thing and then she gave me all this other stuff for like an extra couple bucks. So I went ahead and took it. This is Cozy Sewing Room. This is a stamped kit. So I'm not a fan of that part. However, there is a pattern, I believe. Like there's an actual pattern. So what I'll probably do, honestly, is I don't know if I'm going to use the floss out of it. But what I might do is I might just get my own fabric and stitch it with my own fabric. Because it's really cute. Like the pattern itself is cute. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably get my own fabric like that stamped snowman. Okay. These next two. This one I have not started. Where are my Disney fans at? I got 2 of those Disney Dreams collections from Thomas Kinkade. And this one is The Little Mermaid. This one I have not started. I have it ready to go, but I have not began it. These are no longer available for sale. Like you might find some, find them on eBay or something, but this company, MCG Textiles, they went out of business. So they don't make these anymore. This other one is Beauty and the Beast. I have started this one. Let me bust it out so I can show you. This is where I'm at on that one. Oh, that's attached. Okay. Still have the needle with the thread on it. That's where I'm at on that one. Okay. 16 minutes in and I've gotten through almost 20 of my projects so far. So that's not too bad. All right. I think now I'm starting to get into the stuff that I've actually started. All right. So these next couple here. This is the Dimensions Gold Collection. This is In Her Garden. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Like somebody stitched it. And I don't know which way is up. I think it's this way. That's where I'm at on that. I think it's that way. Yeah, I think it's that way. So there's that. You'll probably see my older stuff. I may have said this already, but you'll probably see my older stuff before I show my newer stuff because I got all this old stuff next to me and then my newer stuff is kind of down by my feet. So this one here is Peppermint Purple's Blackwork Stitch Along from 2020. I got as far as March. I have not gotten any farther. I'm not 100% certain if I can still get this pattern or not. Not entirely sure. Let me give you a closer look on that. As much as I hate backstitching, I do love me some black work. I don't know why. It's just different to me. And then this other one here, I do have all the pieces for it, but this is from Linens and Threads, which is now Fox and Rabbit, I believe. This was their 2020 Quaker Mystery Stitch Along. This one is being stitched. I don't know what fabric this is. This is like 14 count, whatever I had. This is, I want to say it's like 18 count white opalescent Aida. You can see the glitter on it. And I started stitching this with, I started stitching it with DMC 4015, which is a variegated floss. I don't know if I'm going to stick, Quaker samplers aren't really like my thing. This was like, these two both came from my year of stitch alongs. I think there's another one in here somewhere that came from my year of stitch alongs where I wanted to do all the sals. And yeah, didn't finish any of them. Shocker, I know. So I don't know if I'm going to finish that or if I'm going to pull that out and save that fabric for something else because it is pretty. So, all right, let's see, where are we at? What are these? Oh, so this is from Dimensions Creative Accents. This is Frederick. I've seen this little guy on Facebook floating around. He's being stitched on 14 count black Aida. I feel like this fabric isn't big enough. I don't know if I started stitching it the wrong direction. I might just get different fabric for this. I'm not really sure. But that's where I'm at on that. I think I may have to count that and see if I started stitching it in the wrong way. I don't know. The fabric is 12 by 11. I don't know if it would make that much of a difference which way it went because it's only an inch off. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, so this next one here is another dimensions kit from their gold collection. This is Gift of the Eagle Feather. This is another one that I bought when I was with my ex-boyfriend because he really liked stuff like this. So you got an Indian chief with the eagle standing on a cliff. And this is my start on it. I don't know which way it goes though. I know this is an edge, like a side. I just don't know if it's like this or if it's like this. Not really sure. I'll have to look when I actually get back to it. So there's that. What's this? This is just a pattern. What's this a pattern for? Oh, this is for, I got it on Etsy from Allerton Embroidery. This is at Kitchen Conversions. I think I've seen this before somewhere. I'm just going to kind of do this right here. And yeah, I thought it was really cute. So I'll have to get some fabric for that one if I don't already have some. I found a bunch of rolls of fabric that I might be able to do some of this stuff on. So yeah. All right, what are these? Oh, this is a Artiste kit that I have not started yet. It says Welcome Friends. It's got like kitchen doodads on there. That'll be one that I want to start because it's really cute. This was another one from my year of stitch-alongs that I'm very disappointed that I did not have the forethought to print the pattern for each week. This is from Stiach alone. And this is supposed to be House's face. And it was a really cool concept that I had. Like it was just one piece, but I was like, I'm going to do it in four color schemes because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do. We got to pick our own colors and I couldn't decide which color I wanted to do. So I thought it would be really cool to do it like an Andy Warhol kind of theme. But my problem is that I didn't print all of the patterns as they were released and now I don't have access to them. So I might reach out on Facebook. If anybody watching this video knows how I can get a hold of Stiachalone's house pattern from 2022, please let me know because I really want to finish this because it's going to look so cool with all four colors. I have up to, I did week 1 and I did week 2 and I think I have week 3 printed. Yeah, I have pattern 3, so I need the rest of it. So if anybody knows where I can get it from, please, dear God, let me know. I might try to reach out to like different Facebook groups and see if somebody on those groups knows how I can, if I'm able to get it or not. Because I would like to finish it because, I mean, I saw the finished product and it looks so cool with all the shading and stuff. So I want to try to do it in the 4 colors and yeah. All right, what's this one? Oh, this is just a pattern. I think I have fabrics hiding somewhere. This is a peppermint purple blackwork pattern called Sunny Waves. I thought I had fabric set aside for it, but maybe not. But I do have fabric somewhere that I can do this on, so not a big deal. Just got to pull it out. All right, what are these? This is an Artiste kit. What's the name of it? Vintage Style. And it is on a printed fabric, so I don't have to stitch the background. I have not started it yet. This is the fabric. And then I'm going to be stitching the hat box and the perfume bottle and the words, you know, so I don't have to stitch all the background. So that will be something that I will want to start. Not doing too bad. I'm 25 minutes in. Maybe this video won't be as long as I thought it was going to be. I'm trying to keep track of all the projects here. Oh, so okay. So this one here is a really old project that was from a cross stitch magazine and it's called Proverbs. Made a photocopy of it. So I don't have what the finished product's gonna look like, but I'm mostly done with it. So it's, for wisdom will enter your heart and knowledge will fill you with joy. Wise planning will watch over you. Understanding will keep you safe. So I have all the words done. I have to finish the bottom where the flowers are. And I have more work than I thought I did for it. But again, I don't have the actual like photo because I don't remember what magazine it's from. So there's that one. All right. Some of these kits I'm really looking forward to getting back into or getting into, and some of them I'm like, I'm not sure. This is a little bookmark, country primitive bookmark. It says, love me, love my cat. I have not started that yet. Yeah, have not started that yet. There's no floss in here, but I have 5 million things of floss. I don't know if the floss fell out of it because it's open at the bottom, but that's okay. Don't matter. I have floss. So it's like, it's kind of hard to see, but there's like 4 cats. It says, love me, love my cat. All right, moving on. This is another artiste kit called, I don't know, it's French. It's a chicken. I'm guessing it means one chicken in French, maybe? Une poule. I don't know. I don't speak French. Have not started it yet. Nope. This is going to be stitched on something. 14 count white Aida. And I have not started it. It is on white Aida, which means that all of that black is going to be stitched on the edges. So that is not being stitched on black fabric. So I might actually enjoy this one. I don't know, maybe if I know, my sister has chickens, maybe I'll stitch. I don't know if she'd like that though. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see, what's this one? This one is a Dimensions kit. Walking to Town. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. It is being stitched on 18 count navy Aida. You want to know how old this is? I got tape on the edges. That's where I'm at with that. I like that one. I might have to bust this one out again. Kind of like that it's on navy Aida because that means I don't have to. You know what sucks though? Look in the sky. All those I think are French knots. All right. All right. Let's see. What's this one? This is from Creative Accents. This is called Riding the Wave. It is a horse coming out of the water. I have started this one. Where am I at with it? I have no clue. That's where I'm at with it. You cannot tell what it is. That's part of the sky up there at the top. So yeah, there's that one. Okay. This is a tiny little kit that I got. Oh, I got this out of the World of Cross Stitching magazine. It's a little bear. I haven't even opened it. I think it's this little guy right down here. I don't think it's this. I think it's this right here. So, quick little kit. It's a free gift in the magazine. This is a bib from Busilla. I was trying to see if there was like a year on here. I don't even have the floss for it. This one I don't think I'm gonna finish. I have the pattern, it's on the back of this, but I don't have the floss for it. I'm kind of concerned about if I start stitching it again. First of all, I don't know why I would, because I don't know of anybody who would use this thing. Oh, maybe I could stitch it for my best friend. She can use it for her son, who's a baby. I don't know. But anyway, so there's that. Okay. Oh, this is part of that one I already showed you. Okay, what is this? Oh, so I'm not going to bother showing you this. I was going to use this fabric to do like an ornament or something on, but no, I'm not going to do that. Because I can't show you what the pattern is because there's not like a finished thing of it. Okay, so we're going to skip that. We're going to bypass that one. This is from this day forward. I have seen this so many times. It's a wedding sampler. Not gonna lie, I was gonna do this for one of my sister's first weddings, like when she got married 150 years ago. That's how far I got. She is now divorced and remarried with a child who is like, you know, it's not like a baby. Like, I mean, this was for her first wedding. And I had tape on the edges, and now the edges are all sticking together and the tape's coming off. But yeah, that's where I'm at on that. Yeah, so some of these really old projects, I don't know if I'm going to ever finish them. Not entirely sure. All right, this one here is another kitty one. This is from, you want to know how old this is? This is from Designs for the Needle, Muppet on Indian Carpet. This is being stitched on 14 count dark blue Aida. 97. Look at that. Look. And again, masking tape on the edges, because that's what we did back in the 90s, kids. That's how we kept our edges from fraying. That's where I'm at on that. Okay. What are these? Oh, so I have not started this one. This is Designs for the Needle. I've seen this one finished, and it's really nice. It's, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. From Isaiah. And so I had bought that one with Jesus and the Lamb for my grandmother, and I bought this one for my grandfather because he loves eagles. And I have yet to finish either one of these. start either one of them. How pathetic is that? Oh, this is a needlepoint kit. I don't do needlepoint. I'm not a needlepointer. I got that off of that lady on Facebook Marketplace. So, kind of came with everything. Okay. This is a kit that I bought in the past year or so. This is a Dimensions kit, Home for the Holidays. Have not started it yet. I feel terrible because I said this is a WIP parade and I just keep showing, I haven't started it yet, I haven't started it yet. I'm getting into the stuff that I have started, I think, soon. All right, what's this one? Oh, this is a DesignWorks ABC thing from Krista Hamrick for a wedding. I have not started it yet, but I'm going to because I really love these things. Like I like the, because every letter is like a little mini finish. So I'll probably be busting this thing out soon. I have another one too I'm going to bust out. And then this is a little kit from Artiste, a little teacup that I'll be starting. Wow. God, I'm like really not as whippy as I thought I was. Here's another one that I haven't started yet. This is, I got this off a Russian store off of Etsy. This reindeer. I thought it looked really, really cool. So bought it. This will be another one that I bust out. Yeah. And, yeah. Oh, what are these? Oh, this is a little Christmas kit that I got from Dimensions. It's a little mini one that I haven't started called Believe. And these next two kits my mom bought me. She bought me this one for Easter, Laundry Today or Naked Tomorrow. I like this one because it comes with a little hoop. And then this one is a Busilla kit. She took a leap of faith and grew her wings on the way down. This is another DesignWorks from Krista Hamrick. I've got these next two. This one is a Christmas themed one. And then this one is a baby themed one. What's this bag in here? Oh, I think I put my floss in it. So, yeah. I want to get all of my little kits like that started up. I still feel like I'm missing projects. This is called Let It Snowman. I have the fabric for it. I have all the stuff for it. So I just have to start it. I haven't started it yet. This was the first project that I bought that called for a fancy floss. Weeks Dye Works in Cayenne. That was the first fancy floss I've ever bought. All for a tiny little heart on his chest. That's okay though. All right. Okay, I think now I'm getting into the WIPs. I really thought that I had more than that. I really did. I don't know, maybe not. All right, so this is a Dimensions kit. This is called Aurora Cabin. And this is being stitched on something. Where's my fabric thing? There's a thing where it tells you what kind of fabric it is. 16 count gray Aida. That's where I'm at on that. I'm only at 39 minutes. I really thought it was going to be longer than that. I got through that one box pretty quick though. I mean, I was just like... Okay. Oh, okay. I got to bust out Pattern Keeper now. I'm starting to get into my more recent stuff now. Okay, so This one is from Cross Stitch Studio. This is called Be Still. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. I'm stitching this on 22 count hard anger fabric. This was my first huge ass project that I bought. I need to put a fabric up here because this is frayed down quite a bit, as you can see. That's where it was. That's what it's frayed down to. So I need to put some fabric up here. I am stitching this 2/2 full cross, and it's kind of bulky, but I'm making it work. I think if I got some fabric up at the top of that thing, I'll be okay. The rain stopped. Finally. Okay. All right. This next one is from Heaven and Earth Designs. This is Mini Sunset Lighthouse from Dominic Davidson. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. So this is a miniaturized version of the pattern. I am stitching this on just some 14 count Aida that I had in my stash that this fabric or that this project would fit on. So that's where I'm at on that one. I want to bust this one back out too. Sorry, I think that was kind of in your face, but that's okay, you'll survive. I haven't been marking these WIPs. I'm trying to keep track of how many WIPs I have and how many starts I need to do, like how many projects I have all together. All right, this one is from Dimensions Gold Collection called Rocky Point. It is being stitched on 18 count ivory Aida. This is where I'm at on it. I should start working on this one again because I keep, did you hear that? I keep saying, oh, I really want to get back on Rocky Point, and I keep pulling other stuff out instead. This next one, I don't have a picture of. This is a Dimensions Gold Petite called Christmas on the Beach, but you'll have an idea of what it's going to look like. It's not done. I know it looks done, but it's not done. I have to backstitch it. That's all that's left is backstitching, and then it will be done. But I hate backstitching. Okay, this next one here. This is from Stitch Area. Best Friends quotes. It's quotes from the TV series Friends. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. This is not an Aida friendly pattern. This is where I'm at with it. The back stitching and like these little French knots and whatnot, these are such a pain in the ass to do on Aida because hardly any of it goes into a hole. A lot of it I'm having to split threads, and I don't like that. But what you gonna do? What I will recommend to anybody who has who has a pattern from Stitch Area, look at the pattern and see how it is before you buy fabric for it to make sure that it's not like that, unless you really want to split threads every time you start stitching on it. I like their stuff, but if I buy another one from them, I will definitely be putting it on even weave because of that. Okay, so these ones here, these are some of my seasonal samplers, and I have 2 that I've started and 2 that I need to start. So these are from Cooler Design Studio. Artist is Sandy Orton. This one is, I've started the spring and the summer. I need to start the autumn and the winter. And I have fabric for both of the autumn and the winter. So that's what the spring sampler one is going to look like. This is where I'm at with it right now. I am stitching this on 28 count tea-dyed Monaco. And then my summer sampler, find a picture of it. The summer sampler, this is what it's going to look like. And this one I started in the center. This one is being stitched on 28 count linen, so it's a different type of fabric. Same color though. Not a huge fan of the fabric, but I am making it work. I was debating on if I was going to restart it or not, because I like the Monaco better than this linen, but I don't know, I might just work with it. And then let me go ahead and show you what the autumn and the winter are going to look like. That's the autumn. And then this is the winter. So I have fabric that I can start both of those on. Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Hello, my boy. Okay. Sorry. Okay, this next one here is a Dimensions kit, Glory of Autumn. All I have left is the back stitching. Oh, I'm gonna pause for a minute. Hello, boy. Oh, Mr. Whiskers wants to say hi. Say hello. He looks mad, but he's not. He's a good boy. This is my fat cat that started walking over where the food was when it went off. Look how big he is. He's huge. All right, you want to sit right there? Okay, so Glory of Autumn. Back to what you're here for. All I have left is back stitching. That's it. That's all I gotta do is back stitch. That's how much I hate back stitching. At least on stuff like this. I don't know. There's some things where I don't mind the back stitching. This stuff here, I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to do it. All right, this next project here is another Dimensions kit. This is called 3 Bird Watchers. This is what it looks like. And this is where I'm at with it. So there's that. I don't know, maybe this video won't be as long as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe. This one is from Designs for the Needle. This is called Goodnight Bears. That's what it's gonna look like when it's done. This is where I'm at with it right now. So there's that. I noticed the pattern wasn't in the bag, and I was like, where's the pattern? And then I just realized it's sitting on my coffee table right now. I gotta put it back in, but it's like way over there, so. Okay. This one here is yet another one that I need to backstitch on. This is from Creative Accents from Dimensions. This is called Wild Call in Winter. All I have left is back stitching. Again, taped edges. Don't hate. That's where I'm at on that one. I kind of want to make it a thing where I want to see how many more years I can go. It needs washing so bad. It's so dirty. But I've had this thing for years. Okay. This next one here, I don't have a mock-up to show you because this is from Stuart Cunningham. This is his Harry Potter Stitch Your Own Adventure. All I have is part of the first parchment done still. I have to finish it, and then I got 5 more parchments and letters at the bottom and stuff at the top and fill in all the parchments. This is from like 2020. This is another stitch along that I never alonged. So I got that. Oh, and the fabric is a 16 count. I don't know if it's 16 or 18 count coffee dyed Ada that I dyed myself. It was the first time I ever tried dyeing a fabric, and it turned out pretty good. I like it. Okay, so there's that one. This is tiresome. All right, this next one is a little project called Bless This Nest. This is from Priscilla. And this is my first full coverage because every bit of it is stitched. But I use quotes because this is how big it is. It's very tiny compared to my other full coverages, but that's where I'm at on that one. Okay, this next one here is from Dimensions. This is a whole lot of latte. This is being stitched on 16 or 18 count black Ada. I like the pattern. I like the floss colors. I don't like stitching on black Ada. So it's very slow. But that's where I'm at. I'm getting tired. This is mentally kind of draining going through all this stuff. Okay. This next one here is a stamped blanket that I got back in the 90s. I hate stamped stuff. I don't know if I'm going to finish that. It's from Sunset. I hate stamped things. Guardian angel, pure and bright, guard me while I sleep tonight. Here we go. There we go. So I've gotten some of it done. I mean, it doesn't look bad, what I've done so far. Then I worked this border down here, started working some of those words down there. Got a little star done. So, there's that one. Darn thing is so big, I don't even know if I can get it. Where did the picture go? It fell off the couch. There we go. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I think I have to sneeze. All right, I think I'm good. All right. All right, I have some more seasonal things. I have actually started all four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have started all 4 of these. These are from Stoney Creek collection. Let me get all 4 of them out. All right. So this first one, I'll show you in the order that they go in. This one is Spring in the Village. So it's got like buildings that are like kind of themed around the season. And they all have a phrase underneath at the bottom. This one says, spring's behavior is ever spent to make the world magnificent. This one is being stitched. They're all 28 count Jobelan, but they're all different colors. I got them off 1-2-3 Stitch. I don't know if they're Picture This Plus or they're probably Picture This Plus. I'm not really sure. But this is 28 count Jobelan in the color Bone. I have 2 threads hanging off of it because I was realizing as I started stitching with them that I really messed up and I had to pull out the entire second story of this building and this side over here of it. I was really mad. So it was put into timeout. But that's where I'm at on that one. But I got all that straightened out, so now I'm good. Now I can, when I start stitching on it, I can just stitch. Okay, this next one is Summer in the Village, and its phrase is, summer is a lovely time of carefree play and sunny days. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. And this fabric is African Daisy. That's where I'm at with that one. I just showed this one in my last Flosstube, so I kind of talked about it. I've already talked about that purple spot. Don't worry about it because I'm not worrying about it. And so that's that one. Autumn in the Village has my favorite phrase underneath it. It says, autumn is a second spring when every leaf's a flower. This one I showed in my last one as well, my last Flosstube. So this fabric is, I think it's Chai Tea, I think is the name of it. That's where I'm at on that one. That's the fabric. Isn't that pretty? So I was trying to, so the reason why I have different fabrics is because I started the winter one first. Winter's phrase is, winter's blessing is the gift of quiet reflection. That's what it's going to look like. The patterns call for them to be stitched on 28 count Jobelan in white. And when I got the winter one, that was the first one I got, and I didn't want to stitch it on white. I wanted to stitch it on Summer Sky. Well, I wanted to stitch on this one because it reminded me of the sky, and it was called Summer Sky. That's where I'm at on that one. I've been stitching on this one the longest. That's why there's more progress on it. But when I bought it, when I bought the other 3 seasons, this fabric wasn't available. It is now, but it wasn't then, and I was too impatient to wait for it to become available. So I decided that it would be a great idea to find fabrics in different colors that reminded me of those seasons. So that's why I kind of have a pinkish for the spring, and then I have the brown for the autumn, and the yellow for the summer, and then the blue for the winter. So yeah, so there's those. Those are my summers, or my seasons in the villages from Stoney Creek collection. Then this one here is a Dimensions Gold Collection kit called Holiday Village. This is, sorry, I was yawning. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. It's being stitched on 16 count gray Aida. This is where I'm at with it. Started in the center and I was working my way over, so I got all this done right here. So yeah. There's that. And then this next one here, this is from a stitch along, again, the year of the stitch alongs. This is from 2020 out of Just Cross Stitch magazine. This is Butterflies and Bees. This is what the whole thing is going to look like when it's done. I'm almost done with it. I don't have that much more to go. Every block has a different specialty stitch in it. So I just got to finish this one down here with the bee and then the last 2 boxes, and then I'll be done. My plan when I actually finish this one is that I'm going to write down what each specialty stitch is and kind of go over it in maybe more detail. Not like how to do each stitch, but just tell you what the specialty stitch is. I don't know, because that's a lot. So anyway, there's that one. Okay, this is another one of those ABC kits from Design Works. This is Ocean ABC, artist is Krista Hamrick. And this one I have 2 letters complete. I have anemone and butterfly fish. And then I moved down and started working on the flip-flop. There's gonna be another flip-flop next to it, and they're hanging off of like a piece of rope or something, and it'll say flip-flop on there. So there's that one. I'm trying to not zip the bags up and make a lot of noise. Oh, let me see, where am I at? Okay. Time to bust out Pattern Keeper again. Okay, so these next 2 are my Christmas stockings I'm doing for my boys. This first one is the Enchanted Christmas Reindeer, artwork by Donna Gelsinger. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. And I'm stitching this on 25 count, easy count Lugana, 2/1 tent stitch. This is where I'm at. And I'm about a little over 10% of the way done with this one. I'm trying to set little goals for myself when I'm working on my projects, like, you know, stitch this many stitches, or if I have it on Pattern Keeper, stitch this, you know, try to get to like this percent. So this one, because it's not too bad of a pattern, like size-wise, I'm going to try to get to like maybe like, you know, 15% the next time I pick this up. Then this stocking here, so I have 2 stockings I'm working on. This stocking here is the Falling Snow, artwork by Alan, I think it's Alan Guiana. This one I am doing Extreme Cross Country. So I started in the middle and I picked one color and I did the entire color. I have completed 4 of 90 colors so far, and my current color is this blue up in the corner up here. So I have to finish that color, and then that will complete color number 5. So there's that. I've always admired people who do extreme cross country. Like, it's really neat looking. But I don't have the patience to do one on a very large project. So I thought it would be nifty. Oh, it's raining again. I thought it would be nifty to do extreme cross country on something that was smaller. Okay, this next one here is from A Year of Gnomes Stitch Along from Missy Cross from Cross Stitch for Everyone. This was from the Year of the Stitch Alongs. I bought it, but I never did it. This is the May gnome. There, wait. There we go, now you can see it. That's the gnome for the month of May. I'm stitching this on 28 count, 1/1 full cross. That's where I'm at with that. I just posted, I just talked about this in my last Flosstube, so I'm not gonna go over it too much. But there's that one. All right, I think we're getting towards the end here. Well, I've only got 2 more bags here. Yeah. I mean, they have a few projects each in them, but maybe I didn't have as much as I thought I did. All right. Okay, so these next ones here are my Heaven and Earth design patterns. More of them. Let me see. This one is Springtime Splendor. Artwork by Randall Spangler. This is max color, so I have like the one that has like 200 something colors in it. And this is being stitched on 25 count, easy count Lugana, 2/1 tent stitch. And this is where I'm at with it. I started in the center on this one. So there's that. And then I think I went through a lot of these like really fast, or I thought that I had WIPs that I had to pull out, and really it was just projects that I hadn't started yet, because this is not as long as I thought it was going to be, which probably isn't a bad thing. But this next one here is the Sewing Desk, artwork by Amy Stewart. I'm doing a center start on that one as well. This is being stitched on 25 count, easy count Lugana, 2/1 tent. That's where I'm at on that one. I'm looking at all these projects and I'm trying to decide what I want to work on. Like, I want to do a new start, but I want to work on one of these things. But I want to do a new start, but I want to work on one of these things. And then this Heaven and Earth design is California Dreaming. Max colors. So this is 240 colors. Artwork is by Jeff Haney. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. Again, 25 count, 2/1 tent stitch. 25 count, easy count Lugana. That's where I'm at on that one. Let me get you closer. You can see. So that is where I'm at on that. Oh, my neck is so sore. Okay. Almost done, y'all. I have 1 more bag. Shoot, if I knew it was only going to be this long, I would have taken longer to talk about my stuff. All right. These are my Cross Stitch Studio patterns. 1, 2, 3. I've only got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I feel like there should be more. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Moving on. So these last 3, this one is Honeymoon Sunset from Cross Stitch Studio, artwork by Abraham Hunter. This is being stitched 2/1 tent stitch on 25 count, easy count Lugana. I just showed this in my most recent Flosstube, which is posted now. So if you watch that and then you watch this, you're going to see some repeats. Sorry, not sorry. So this is where I'm at on that. I'm 25% complete. Let me do it this way. Mr. Whiskers. And go down and back across. So that is 25% done. And as much as I love this pattern, I need a break from it because I stitched on it for like a week straight. And I want to stitch on something else. Hello, Gracie Lou. Let's say hi. Hi. This is my other kitty, Gracie Lou Freebush. She loves attention but hates to be held. You confuse me. Go on. Okay. This next one is Fairytale Cottage from Cross Stitch Studio. This one's pretty big. It is 9.79 by 7.37. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. 2/1 tent stitch on 25 count, easy count Lugana. This is the top left corner, not the top right corner, like I said before. Oh, Lord. I kept saying top right because I was holding it in my right hand because I'm an idiot. But this is the top left corner, so that's where I'm at on that. These fabrics are really big. Lay back so I can fold it up. Okay. I don't know, I'm like 1% done with that one. 0.1%, I have no idea. I talked about it in my last video. And then the last project I'm going to show you is Hiding Place. This is 8.69 by 5.83. I'm stitching this 2/1 tent stitch. This one is being stitched on 28 count Lugana. Easy count. That's where I'm at on that. Not very far on that one. That's okay. That's all I got. I feel like I should have more. I was trying to count along. So I had 35 projects that I have not started yet. And 47 projects that I have going right now. And I feel like that number's a lie. I feel like it should be more. I really feel like I have more than that. And I just miscounted. Maybe I have some hiding somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, let me get these back where they're supposed to belong first before I end this. There are 2 more projects that I know for sure that I'm going to be starting. I have other patterns that I don't have fabric for yet. But one of the patterns that I'm going to be starting is I got from Stitchman Darcy, I Love You to Death. I have fabric for it. I have to start it. And then, but it's a blue fabric. It's bluer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for that. It's very blue, and that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for like a gray. So maybe I'll find a piece of white fabric and dye it myself. Who knows? And then the other one, which I showed in my last one, my last video, this is going to be the biggest project I've ever done. This is Catching Rays from Cross Stitch Studio. I am waiting for the fabric to arrive in the mail, and as soon as it arrives, I'm going to start it. This thing is huge. It's 1,200 by 900 stitches, 134 colors. It's going to be over 1 million stitches, 1,080,000 to be precise. So I think that's all I got. I think my throat's sore. It was over an hour. Not quite movie length, but you know, that's okay. Yeah. That was a lot. My neck hurts. It was a lot, but I feel like it wasn't a lot. But I also blew through some of these things pretty quickly. I did come across some projects that I'm not really that into anymore, and there are some that I really want to get back into them. And some that I really want to start. And yeah, if you have a project that you're just not that into, it's okay to put it to the side. They call them UFOs, unfinished objects. But I'm not going to throw them away. I'll just set them to the side and really just kind of wait around and see if I get the bug to stitch it again. Maybe, you know, I bought it for a reason. So that's all I have for you. If I would have literally just shown you the whips, it would have been much shorter. But, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed what I had to show you. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the different WIPs I had, meeting my 2 cats. He looks mad, but he is purring up a storm. And he's just like, ugh. But anywho, if you liked what you saw, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post a video. If you didn't like what I had to show, you can give me a thumbs down. I really don't care. Or you could just not watch me anymore. You do that too. But he will be sad. He will cry. Do you really want to make this face sad? All right. So take care, guys. Stay safe. Happy stitching. Hope you get a lot done. And if you have any questions, then go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. I will do my best to answer them. If I can't answer them, I will definitely give you my opinion on how I feel about the subject. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.